нас була з ним дуже хороша зустріч.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky says the war with Russia is likely to end more quickly under the presidency of Donald Trump. The US president-elect said often during his campaign that he would rapidly end the conflict in Ukraine, without giving specifics.
А з нашого боку ми повинні зробити все.
In a Ukrainian radio interview aired on Saturday, Zelensky also said Kyiv must, quote, do everything so that this war ends next year, ends through diplomatic means. He was commenting at a decisive moment following Trump's win and grinding battlefield gains by Russia. He said US law prevented him from meeting Trump before his inauguration on January 20th. With the policy of the team that will head the White House now, he said the war will end sooner.
Війна закінчиться швидше.
However, Zelensky said Russian President Vladimir Putin was not interested in agreeing to a peace deal and argued it was convenient for Moscow to sit down to talk while continuing to fight. Moscow's ambassador to the UN in Geneva said on Thursday Russia would be open to negotiations on an end to the war if they were initiated by Trump, though he added that these would have to acknowledge, quote, realities on the ground. Moscow uses this phrase to mean Ukraine would have to cede 4 regions that Russian forces have partly occupied and that Russia has claimed in their entirety. Zelensky has repeatedly said since Russia's full-scale invasion in February 2022 that peace cannot be established until all Russian forces are expelled and all territory captured by Moscow is returned. However, a return to Ukraine's internationally recognized borders was not mentioned in the victory plan that he presented last month. On the battlefields of eastern Ukraine, Russia is now advancing at the fastest rate since the war's earliest days in 2022. Zelensky conceded that the situation there was difficult and that Russia was making gains.
Well, thank you very much. It's an honor to have the president with us. And he's been through a lot. He's been through a tremendous amount, like probably nobody else, almost nobody else in history, if you really get right down to it. And we're going to have a discussion and see what we can come up with. But great honor to have you with
Thank you
us.
so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Thank you so much for this meeting. Five years passed.
Yeah.
So we had meeting again here in New York in September, and now there are a lot of challenges in Ukraine, United States, and of course I want to discuss with you. I think where we are together, I think we have common view that the war in Ukraine has to be stopped and Putin can't win, and Ukrainians have to prevail, and I want to discuss with you the details of our plan of victory.
My honor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.